And that's okay. Love is real, love is one of a kind. Who would have knew that the love of your life would have truly brought you balance when it came to common sense treating you right the first time around? I wasn't hypnotized by your beauty. I don't mean no disrespect. Yes, you are beautiful. But I was more so willing to understand your intelligence that I had to mislead you, let alone disrespect you. You actually was smart, actually knew how to hold the conversation. I understood balance to hold on 1 second. My passion living my reality today when it comes to real love. It was truly in existence, so much relating to you, being on the same page, actually communicating. It was more so was within when it came to your beauty. And I don't mean no disrespect because God had a better plan. When God allowed us to unite for all the right reasons, it wasn't a rejection. It was truly love at first sight when you least expected someone not dim in your light to cause chaos and confusion, disturb your peace. How that love at first sight became real. It went from 1 year to 2 years to 3 years to 30 years to hold on 1 second. Healthy memories. It became a dream come true. Someone truly actually showing truly me and you halfway. Showing you why you came out your comfort zone. Someone beauty started within. When it came to their confidence, when it came to their boundaries, when it came to their growth, emotionally available. But hold on 1 second. Someone actually had common sense. Someone actually knew how to hold a conversation and keep it real with you. To hold on 1 second. I ain't trying to shortchange you when it comes to your past. I ain't trying to project that mindset to run game. I want to understand that we on the same page. I don't got time for third party conversation to cause chaos, confusion, disturb your peace. I'm not trying to project trauma and pain and mislead you again. The energy is different. When the love of your life truly walks into your life and it wasn't lust, it was truly love. Hold on 1 second. How God truly shows you that two people could actually be in each other's life, not to steer each other in the wrong direction. Love is real, love is one of a kind. Who would have knew? The love of your life would have brought you balance when it came to common sense. That you wasn't asking for too much when someone had to take your kindness or weakness. It was an even exchange. The energy is different. When someone's really showing you that they're your biggest cheerleader up close in person behind closed doors, you understood the rotation when it came to your blessing, how the love of your life truly brought you blessings. The energy is different. The blessing was the what within. A heart that actually sees that hold on 1 second, I ain't trying to hurt you today. I'm here to protect your heart, not to mislead you with pain. I don't got time for having my cake and eat it too. I'm here to keep it official with you. All I see is you. I ain't got controlling issues. I ain't got a hand problem to mislead you. So much really showed you while coming out your comfort zone. They wasn't trying to steer you in the wrong direction. How love is real, love is one of a kind, but the right one actually for you. A love language that hold on 1 second. When your past try to spin the block, the day is too late. Only for you to realize what you overcame. When God closed certain doors in your life for all the right reasons, you didn't reject yourself with pain. You understood growth when it came to even exchange, value your time and day. How confidence looks good on you today. Coming out your comfort zone when you least expect it. God truly showing that you was truly the blessing. But folks that know how to actually respect you, to value your time and day, they truly fumbled you. They painted you out to be something that you truly wasn't, or because you made them feel uncomfortable because you knew how to love someone properly the first time around, and love was real. It was blindsided when it came to their vision because they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They was projecting lust on you, only for you to realize that you knew how to keep it 100 with somebody when they couldn't meet you halfway. But hold on 1 second. Someone truly sees potential within you today. When you're passion living your reality today, the love of your life truly brings you balance when it came to common sense and truly treating you right the first time around. Wow. Someone bringing peace into your life. Someone truly praying for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh yeah, just because moments that energy is different. That remedy of the metal to hold on 1 second. The beat to your heart sound like music. It actually was bringing you balance when it came to common sense. Someone truly acknowledged you to be your peace. Someone truly showed you why your dreams truly came true. Someone loving you properly the first time around, and not one lie was told to balance your smile. How true love was never complicated. Imagine overflowing the wrong cup, only to realize that's not your vision today. The love of your life truly showed you it wasn't a mistake. You're overflowing each other cups with love and respect and being honest with each other. Keeping it real wasn't that hard when you least expected. To hold on 1 second. God works in mysterious ways. When I actually pray for this time in my life, that hold on 1 second, someone will see a vision that I see. They say fairy tales ain't real, but that's a lie. When the love of your life walks into your life, they ain't trying to take at your conscience when it comes to your free will. How someone actually means what they say. They're here to protect your heart. They wasn't wearing a mask to switch up on you to project pain. It was truly operating on a love, not lust. That energy is different. When the love of your life actually walks into your life to actually acknowledge you, why they said hi to you in the first place. They wasn't trying to mislead you again. It was an even exchange. How God works in mysterious ways. When God blesses you with the right person, and y'all truly both praying for each other. Y'all each other's biggest cheerleaders up close in person behind closed doors. That remedy hits different when you're playing the piano for the first time. Like, hold on 1 second. Someone actually cheering you on. When they know that you horrible. No, ain't the train on me. Keep going. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Maybe with time and day you will get better. I'm letting you know I'm your biggest cheerleader up close in person. Even when folks don't understand your vision. I'm here to show you at the end of the day that your past don't give a reality today. You can become whoever you want, whatever makes your heart beat. I'm so thankful that God brought you into my life. Don't give up on you, because I'm not trying to lose me. The energy is different. When you truly tuned in with somebody now no controlling stuff, it so much really brings you balance into your life that damn. I'm very so much thankful that I said I do. The last thing I want to do is lose you. You brought me balance into my life when I was in a time in my life that hold on 1 second, I was loving me another day to understand my worth. One day I knew that love department would work. I'm very so much thankful I didn't give up because God brought me a blessing into my life and it wasn't a rejection, it was truly my protection. Someone actually meaning what they say, not to take my kindness or weakness. Someone didn't have to disrespect me, nor humiliate me. Someone truly had allowed me to feel that I was worthy of coming out my comfort zone and I wasn't being steered in the wrong direction. When you don't worship the devil and God truly sends you the right person to truly love you properly the first time around, the energy is different when it comes to your future. Someone truly valuing your time and day. And it definitely wasn't an excuse. When you truly was tuned in, when someone actually knew what they said, it wasn't just I love you. Someone saw you, they heard you not to overlook you. Someone actually showed you why maintaining your smile became an existence. You gained a lover, a best friend, some gained business partners. When it's the right person, not to stay in the wrong department. The energy is different when you're not trying to go back to your past. When someone is capable and able of loving you properly the first time around, to show you that true love can truly last. Someone mentally stable, emotionally available, financially stable. To hold on 1 second. We both wasn't trying to suck each other out of our pockets. God truly showed us what a blessing looks like up close in person. Our future truly looks bright. The energy is different when the right person by your side. And God didn't lie not one time. When God heard your tears, God served all those failed relationships, even marriages, what you've been through. Certain folks that they wanted to get to know you, but they was trying to mislead you. You was tired of having your little moments or whatever the case may be when you wasn't in a situation. You wanted to settle down with the right person, only for you to realize, hold on 1 second. Who would have knew I would have saw you? Who would have knew I would have fell in love with the love of my life that brought me balance and that had to mislead me to pain? It was truly an even exchange. You know how when you first start talking to somebody and it just sounds too good to be true, but only to realize the love of your life really couldn't keep their eyes off for you in the most healthiest way. Like, damn, I'm tuned in for all the right reasons. I ain't had to play with spoken to get your time and day. I'm just so much thankful that God blessed me to realize the hold on 1 second. God should have works in mysterious ways. When someone can truly be their authentic self and they actually meant what they said when they introduced themselves to you, who they was. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. A vision that you was able to relate to. Me and somebody halfway. And you ain't had to project pain. Hold on 1 second. You thought you had a broken heart. Only you realized to hold on 1 second. True love, real love, it can't break your heart. That unhealthy relationship, it made you feel like you wasn't worthy of choosing you. You got lost in your words, only to regroup, and God restored you because you always had a heart that was working. And only for you to realize to hold on 1 second. God can't break something that's within you, and especially when it's truly beaten. For yourself to love yourself and the right person to meet you halfway. It was an even exchange. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Because when the right person walks into your life, they ain't trying to stay in the wrong direction. They ain't gotta project lust. They ain't gotta play with spoken in a toxic way. They truly show you why you came out your comfort zone. It wasn't trying to mislead you with pain. I'm not your love respect. I still preach time to the genuine ones with almost intentions. When the right person walks into your life, be mindful and wise when taking their kindness or weakness. When someone passed don't live in a reality today, that energy is different. And when that child of God don't worship the devil, and they out here playing with spoken in a toxic way, they out here energy harvest and destiny swiping with folks. They not out here psyching people that they free when they come to their conscience. We all not the same when it operates out of being jealousy and envy, because that don't run through our vein. That energy is different. When you don't look at your neighbor like competition. When God brings you balance and shows you why certain doors in your life was closed for all the right reasons, you didn't reject yourself another day. You mad and you're worthy of healthy love, meaning you halfway. Always be yourself. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I don't start problems with people. I speak up for myself. I don't have to get physical to make my point go across. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Even when someone tries to antagonize me, to blackmail me. And I say that respectfully. I am Naya Genuine Love Respect. And today is currently March 30th, 2025. Always be yourself. Thank you for your time to the genuine ones.
Peace and respect to the neighbor. Stop the vibes. You matter whether don't them you like neighbor, 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 neighbor. Yeah, you matter neighbor, 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 neighbor.
I'm far from a copycat. They can never take God's blueprint when it comes to originality. Even when they try to water you down at the end of the day, they can't beat you. Even when they try to say that you're a copycat, far from that, far from a hater. You know how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They would never understand elevation when they threw spoken in a toxic way. It was supposed to make you imbalanced, becoming your worst enemy, but God said, no, not another day. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself. Thank you for your time. It doesn't matter about your upbringing. When you have a heart, regardless if you was abandoned, someone didn't show you how to love, you wasn't protected, things happened to you when you came to your upbringing. But when you became an adult, you always had a heart and you walked into someone's life to try and bring the best out of the most healthiest way. You wasn't trying to mislead them with pain. You allow them to see a vision that could come in reality. To hold on 1 second, be on the same page, loving someone properly with no ill intentions. It's like about their conscience when they come, they free will, not only pockets. That ain't just different. We all not the same. We ain't got to play with spoken in a toxic way. When someone's emotion not available, when someone trying to play games and say they're not trying to project what you've been through when it come to your past, you had to understand and even exchange self-love, walk away to rest. Hold on 1 second. God will sleep, protect me for all the right reasons, and the love of your life, both into to bring you balance when it came to common sense. Someone truly bringing the best out your most healthiest way, loving you properly the first time around, and not one lie was told. When God sends the right person into your life, not to mislead you with pain, literally not trying to have the cake and eat it too. We all not the same. I'm not aging your love respect. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Stop the violence. Protect your energy. Protect you and your family with no malicious intentions, and stay out of trouble. You matter, and you are worthy. Never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Be mindful when taking someone's kindness or weakness. And I say that respectfully, like walking into like trying to trauma bond them, acting like you're so invested in their time and day to do them wrong, only to realize you missed out on the blessing, only to realize you was your own lesson, only to realize that damn, this is what I asked for all this whole entire time. And you mean to tell me I listened to he say, she say, I shortchanged myself when it came to lack of common sense, I didn't know how to go within, then mad at my suicide? Oh, besides grown as adult.
No, it's a child, it's a child thought. I mean, what's wrong with these people?
Because you could be an adult with a child sized shoe, and it's still the common sense still not there. But not everybody's the same when it comes to being grown and being an adult. Some people outgrow their own mindset. Actions speak louder than words when they do not doing it for likes. If you're going to cloud chasing energy, it's definitely all not thirsty when it comes to God's vision, because God is truly showing us balance when it comes to better days ahead. Something that you can't understand because we all don't worship the devil. The energy is different. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. Be mindful when taking someone's kindness or weakness to blackmail somebody, and the innocent person didn't have to sit there and take your kindness or weakness. The whole entire time they was being their authentic self to you, something that you can relate to, someone actually respecting you. How it took a whole group of people to go up against one person because someone fell in love. That hold on 1 second. You decided to listen to he say, she say, only you realize that damn you shortchanged yourself. Only to realize you missed out on your own lesson. You forgot to choose you because God said He wasn't paying attention. But I forgot. We all don't worship the same God because the God I serve, the light that God I serve, respect their neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They don't play with spoken in a toxic way. They don't energy harvest off innocent people's energy. They don't destiny swipe of folks. They don't say people that they free when it comes to their conscience. The energy is different. We all don't are not operating the same. We are all not the same. And when you're a child of God too, you don't look at your neighbor like competition, especially when you're not in the Olympics. The energy is different. We all not the same. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. Leave them alone. It's no need to trauma bond somebody, or let alone play with spoke in a toxic way. Because when the right one walks away, it wasn't a mistake. Because love found them when they least expected, and it wasn't a rejection. It was truly their protection. Someone protecting their heart, not to mislead them again. Hold on one second. It was an even exchange. It wasn't lust. It was real love. Always be yourself, and never feel like you're wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Never feel like you overflowed the wrong cup when it came to the love department because you knew how to show up for a relationship, but someone wanted to shortchange you. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They didn't know how to be true to you. They wanted to disrespect you, paint you out to be something you truly wasn't. But when you least expect it, God was pointing you in the right direction, showing you why you came out your comfort zone when it came to someone actually meaning what they saying. Mean you halfway. Not take your kindness or weakness. I'm Naya G, on the respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Stop the violence.